5 on your health this morning, protecting your family from the flu. Experts say now is the time to schedule those shots. Here with advice is Dr. Vandana Madhavan, Clinical Director of Pediatric Infectious Disease at Mass General for Children. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Of course, we know you're telling your patients flu before boo. I love that. It's the best way to protect yourself before Halloween, a good way to think of it. But the reality is last year, only 41% of people in Massachusetts received their flu shot. So what are you hearing about the reasons why?
Yeah, and I just want to emphasize, like, flu before boo, great slogan, but incorporating all the vaccines that we can use: COVID, RSV, for the youngest and, oldest patients as well. So remembering that, this is the time for all of those vaccines. And I think it's because people have forgotten that these, vaccines are not about preventing illness, but are about preventing severe infection, severe disease that causes a child to go into the hospital or need the emergency department. And remembering that when a child is sick, it's not just, a child who's super sick and missing school, but the parents have to miss work. Other siblings, might be sick as well. Remembering as we head into the holiday season, we're, visiting family members, we're traveling, and putting more vulnerable people at risk as well. And so it's all about, not just it, even though you might still get the flu after getting the flu vaccine, it's about preventing those severe complications, preventing severe disease, and protecting your loved ones as well.
Yeah, I think it really resonates when you try to protect Nana and Papa too. So what do you tell those parents who may be reluctant to schedule their flu shot for their child or who just don't think it's a priority?
I emphasize that, it's the youngest children that we worry about the most. If there's an underlying history of asthma or heart disease, numerous other chronic medical conditions, they all can make influenza worse. And a lot of those same conditions can make COVID worse as well. And so, bundling that up, that, like, it might not seem like, much more than, routine cold, but it absolutely can be. And really emphasizing that we're protecting children and families. That's really important to do it now, remembering that it takes a couple weeks to get full protection from that shot. And so before traveling, before major holidays, really thinking about what you can do to protect your family.
Okay, sticking with flu before boo, do you have any tricks to make that shot a little less scary for children? There's a lot of anxiety when you talk about this.
No, absolutely. Thinking about distraction, a reward afterwards as well. I think coaching it as this is a good thing, not like, oh, you have to get a shot, but like, hey, we're going to do something to help your body be stronger, to help it fight germs, help you stay healthier. I think it's that initial positive spin, distraction during the shot, and a reward of, say, a little treat, ice cream, or, something like that doesn't hurt as well.
No, that always makes it a little bit better. Thank you, Dr. Vandana Madhavan, Clinical Director of Pediatric Infectious Disease at Mass General for Children. Have a great Saturday.
Thank you so much.